What's up, everybody? It's AJ with Launchpad here. Wanted to take a quick break from the office. It's Friday afternoon. Decided to take a quick break and step up here on the rooftop. Beautiful day today. Wanted to share with you a little bit of my thoughts about the job market right now. And I think this is important for all of the job developers, all the workforce development agencies, everybody out there that's trying to get people back to work. Recently, we had the jobs report from March come out, and it was amazing. What's exciting to see is that we have finally turned the corner in this economy, and the job market is starting to come back. We had a good jobs report. 192,000 jobs were created. And this is important because what we're seeing out there is that employers are starting to pick up the pace of hiring. Hiring is happening again. And, you know, being an entrepreneur, being out here in California, we get to talk to a lot of employers, and I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs, members of my entrepreneurs organization group out here. And a lot of folks, a lot of businesses, entrepreneurs, CEOs are hiring again. And they're going to be hiring upcoming, this summer into the fall, and it's just going to continue to accelerate. So what does this mean for everybody who's a job developer? Well, I'll tell you, number one, what it means is you got to get out there. You have to be out there talking to employers now. This is the most important time to be developing the relationships with employers to get the jobs and to get the postings. And, it's kind of a personal experience of ours recently. Launchpad's been growing phenomenally, and we've been hiring like crazy. We got a lot of new open positions right now. So I've had to put the recruiting hat on as a CEO, and it's been interesting how hard it is to find talented people. I mean, Launchpad, we're a technology firm. We want smart, bright, ambitious people. And, it's tough to find talented people out there. So I think one of the lessons, I'm now looking at workforce development from the position of an employer that is hiring and recruiting. I think you have to think from their perspective. And from their perspective, it's all about finding the right talent, and it's about finding them at the right time. And so you need to develop those relationships with employers right away. You need to connect with the top levels, what we say the veto. Remember, the very important top officer. Sell to the top of these organizations, these companies, because they're the ones that are going to be hiring. And it's also important you have to be engaging with the private sector, because private sector jobs are increasing while public sector government jobs are actually decreasing. So it's important that you go and you connect with the employers, the private sector employers, but you need to be talking to the vetoes, you need to be talking to the CEOs, and you need to get those relationships established now, because when employers start hiring, they want to pick up the phone, they want to post a job, it's like instant gratification. Who do you have that you can send to me today? You need to be able to have all of your ducks in a row to do that. So what does that mean? You've got to go into your CRM system, your applicant tracking system, and be able to pull up qualified candidates instantly and send them a minimum of 3 to 5 qualified candidates per open position. Again, 3 to 5, that's critical. When we post jobs, I like to see strong qualified candidates, coming in my inbox. And if I have a job developer that calls me and says, hey, I've got 3 top candidates, let me share with you some information about them over the phone, you can close that employer right then and there with an interview by saying, hey, I've got, John Doe or Jane Smith. They've got 2 years of experience in this field. They just completed a training course and they're ready to go. When can I set up an interview? That's the type of passion. That's the way we have to approach the job market right now and approach employers, because they are hiring and it's going to continue to pick up. The fever of the job market is going to continue to accelerate, and your job development system, your one-stop center, your workforce development agency, all needs to be finely tuned and calibrated to serve the employers in this demand-driven model. Because as employers start to hire more, they're going to pick up the phone, they're going to call staffing agencies, recruiters. You want to be at the top of that list. And the only way you can get to the top of that list is if you've made those relationships, established those contacts, and then when they have that hiring need, you're in front of them. So just wanted to remind you guys, job market's starting to pick up. 192,000 jobs were created in the month of March. It's going to continue to accelerate. You guys need to get out there, be in contact with employers to get those job openings. And then the most important thing is you got to respond quickly. You can't have a job opening open for, 10 days, 12 days, 2 weeks. Within the same day that you get that job order, you need to be able to respond with the best candidates you have, the best participants in your program. So, hey, you guys, just wanted to share this quick little video with you out here on the rooftop of the office. overlooking Saddleback Mountain here in Orange County. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. Please feel free to make a comment. Email me if you have any questions. I'd love to answer back and answer any questions you have. My email address is ajenkins@launchpadco.com. And again, thank you guys very much. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care.